This is it, all right? Rise and shine, good morning, good morning. So, made the video on the entire push button system, which turned out good, which also ended up being a bit of a headache when it came to tapping into the brake switch. All right, so I'm gonna let you all know, go back, watch the video. You can see the complete install. I also address some issues that you may have along the way, and some fixes and some hacks that could help you along with the process that other videos, especially other companies, are putting instructional videos out there, but may not be totally transparent about things that you run into. And that quite could be possibly because if you knew that, you may not buy the kit. For some people, they may not buy it. I would still get it. Mine was by WireWare, kit put together by Anthony down there. Awesome, it works, I love it. But today's video is about something else. In relation to that, after seeing the video, I had several messages, comments, DMs about the fact that people were not comfortable with the fact that the steering column no longer locked. The steering wheel didn't lock. If you're familiar with any car, you should know once you turn the car off, take the key out, move the steering wheel about a certain amount of degrees, the steering wheel will lock in position. That itself is probably not only a safety feature, but a security feature as well. Well, when it came to installing the push start, we lost that because we no longer are utilizing the key for entry. So it's not like you're gonna have the key, put it in there and leave it in there. Although some people put the push button elsewhere, which allows them to still have the ignition key system so they can put the key in and then turn it over to get ACC and then push the start push button. But to me, that kind of like diminishes the whole point of doing this conversion. The whole point is to like eventually go keyless. Maybe even possibly having a keyless system to enter the car if you wanted to. So if you get the push button, I'm not saying you can't put it anywhere else and it's still not cool, but it's not as cool because you put the key in, you turn it, you key fob it, then you push the button. Sucks. So I'm going to address the steering column not locking. People, I understand. Somebody could steal your car. I've had people threaten to steal this car from me before, and it's still here. That's not to say that people can't do it. I don't give a shit how much security you put on a vehicle or anything in your life. If there is some idiot out there, and I call them idiots and scum of the earth, because if you're going out here and you're taking from people that work hard to get what they have, instead of you doing the same, you're a fucking scumbag. But if they do want it, if these scumbags want it, they'll get it. They will get it. I've heard all kinds of stories of tow trucks pulling up to lift entire cars up to take them away, and then they work on that shit elsewhere. You can't live your life in fear this way. We have to still be able to build our cars, build our dreams that I want, and just put that to the side. I'm not saying forget about it. It's out there. There are things you could do for that too, but it's all a possibility. It's all a crapshoot. Enjoy your life. Let's not let those people dictate what we're going to do with our car. So yes, I drilled out, and you'll see that in the video, the steering column locks. So my steering wheel no longer locks, but it does lock. Aha, Watashi, it does lock. There are options, okay? So on my website, product NRG, shipping's crazy right now, so don't hold me to it. There are items that you can buy. Hopefully by now, you should have already put at least, if it's not an NRG steering wheel, because my steering wheel is not NRG, it's custom made by Grip Royal. It says fuck knockoff parts. We can go into that later. Gold inlay, not bragging. But you should have already done like a steering wheel conversion, okay? And along with that, you should have went into a short hub and a quick release system. So even if your steering wheel column doesn't lock, if you have a quick release to remove your steering wheel, that right there kind of adds a little bit of a security feature, right? But not so much, because if there's somebody else out there with the same generation quick release as you, all they have to do is pop a steering wheel quick release on, boom, they're off. That's where this product comes into play on my website, www.wolfpackperformance.net. The quick lock system for the quick release, all right? So I'm gonna throw a picture up so you can see it. This is a quick lock system that capsulizes the quick release portion that's left on the hub so that nobody can put something else on there and ride off with it. These are available on the website. Order yourself one if you have one. So even if your steering wheel column doesn't lock, if they can't put a steering wheel on it, it makes it shit hard ton to drive. And that's what it's about. Putting redundant systems in place that add for time. Thieves don't like to take a lot of time in a location to get something. So if that time's there, the longer it takes them to get it, it may not be worth it, because now they have to worry about, our patrols coming around? Will you hear? Is there somebody else that's gonna see? That adds to their fear of being in that location. But I don't have a quick release system, and you all should know that. My steering wheel tilts up. I love the tilt system because you don't see it often. There's still a lock for that. So I'm going to show you what I use to secure my steering wheel, although I don't have the steering wheel lock. So let's look at this. All right, so right here, this is it. All right, this is my quick lock system for my system that I have on my tilt. It comes with a key. And listen, although this, you may say, well, anybody can get this. No, it's a little bit harder than that. All right. Here's the key. A random set of dimples. All right. So when you get a quick lock system, you get a key that is pretty much isolated to a very, if any, duplications out there that might happen, which is so random. It's like winning the lottery, that somebody may have the actual key to your system. So we're going to slide in the car, and we're going to check out how this system works on my particular system. All right. It's pretty much simple to see how the other one works. You take your steering wheel off, you put that cap on, you lock it up. I would suggest you order one. People love them. I've had clients hit me up about it like, yo, thank you for putting me on this shit. But you won't see this one often, so we're going to go over this one. So I'm going to slide in the car and show you that. All right, so here we are with the steering wheel. I'm going to try to hold the camera on my lap. Could be difficult. Here we are with the steering wheel. So the way my steering wheel system is you tab up, push it up. People love it when they see it. It locks up like that, right? So like I said before, steering wheel column does not lock. All right. I understand you're worried about that, but don't be. So now that mine is up, I don't detach. So I know you could probably say, well, shit, your steering wheel's still there. But with this system, it's going to make it a shit ton hard to try to drive. If you wanted to, you're going to break all kinds of shit. On top of that, you're not going to get much degrees of turn. On top of that, my shit slammed. That's another security feature in itself. Consider that. So you take this piece here, take it up. You'll see these two notches right here, right? You line these two notches up. It slides into place, and you push this up. Now it's locked. The steering wheel will not go down in place. Yes, could somebody still possibly drive like this? Well, yeah, they fucking could, but still, it's not going to be very comfortable. It's not going to be ideal, and it's still going to be something that's going to cause them to think like, we got to get this shit off. So it's going to be a headache. Your key right here, on the quick locks that you see on the website, they go from the front. This one goes from the bottom, and you get that key, pops that lock out. You slide this back off. Watashi, steering wheel's back in place. Okay. So let's slide out of here and, go over this, because that was pretty simple. That's all it is. You know, this video doesn't have to be long. I'm just addressing a lot of things and concerns people have concerns about. So there you go. Nice little way. Still add a bit of security between your pride and joy and those shit bags. All right. So like I said, I do like the quick lock system for the total quick release systems better, because that definitely makes it a lot harder. This one, it's still there. It's still something that's going to add time. Just consider it, all right? Website, www.wolfpackperformance.net. Product is NRG, quick lock systems. This system that I have is the tilt system. You won't see that one so often. For some reason, people don't like it. I love it, especially when I'm at the shows. You get to see the steering wheel in the window. That's cool. Most time you see people's car, the steering wheel is just completely gone, and you're wondering like, oh, where's the steering wheel? But nothing else past that. So I like a little bit different wrinkle, all right? So other than that, listen, you know, we're out of here. Y'all keep building. Just build it. Hit the Instagram. I'll see y'all soon.